Hey guys, it's Anisha Collins of Unashamed Imaging based in Orlando, Florida. And this week I'm talking to you guys about frame rate. So let's talk about using 24 frames per second and 60 frames per second. Now, just a little warning, I'm going to talk from my perspective and from my knowledge. It will be a little bit basic, and that's because I feel like a more extensive video would definitely be longer than 4 to 5 minutes. I don't think you can learn everything about frame rate in 4 to 5 minutes. So I just want to let you guys know that I'm not going super deep, but I'm getting you started and helping you climb the steps. So here's what I like to share. There is a time and place for 24 frames per second, and there is a time and place for 60 frames per second. And let me explain how you should use them. Let's say you have a couple dancing, or you've seen a lot of wedding videos where the couple is walking and they're holding hands. You see that nice slow motion. You may see her dress blowing in the wind, right? That is more than likely shot in 60 frames per second. And let me explain to you why. If you want to have that nice, fluid, buttery motion, you don't want to shoot it in 24 frames per second, because when you go to slow it down, it's going to be jittery. When I go to slow it down to the viewer, this nice pan, nice smooth motion will turn into this. It's going to be jittery. As opposed to 60 frames a second, when you slow it down, it just goes nice and smooth into the motion. You notice how I slowed down how I was talking to? That's funny. But that's my point in deciding whether to use 60 frames per second or 24 frames per second. Everyone, like I said, has their own strategy. Someone may come and say that's totally incorrect, and hey, that's fine. I know what I've learned, and I know what's worked for me, and I know when you're supposed to use it and when you really shouldn't use it. I've shot music videos, I've shot concerts, and there is a difference. So I'm actually going to show you guys some footage to back up what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what you be saying, girl. Yo, when you be trying to talk to me, I feel to have the negative. Yeah, that's my new philosophy. Yeah, we got us, we got art. I got God, that's from the start. Can't nobody touch my vision, man. I feel like Tony Stark. When I'm, popping out, yeah. I'm popping out, I'm popping out, yeah.
So hopefully that gave you guys a better example of what I was talking about. As always, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Or if you want to submit a question and you're scared to submit it as a comment, just submit it to Ask Anisha and I'll answer it.